Alright, welcome back, Dungeon Masters, to another episode of Legend of Keepers. Feed the Troll! We'll start out this episode by talking to a merchant, because there's no reason to go to the doctor. I'm not feeling sick. I don't even believe in COVID anyway. We still have enhanced resistance for another 12 weeks. We can get another Chupacabra. Where's the first one? Sick. Oh, right. Or knocked out or whatever. Alright. Could get another. We have a lot of money. You know what? Done deal. It is a really strong creature. When it gets the Lunar Blessing up and running and then has that second morale attack, I don't have to guess it's here. That back attack there, 80 damage, is pretty significant. Yeah. With the same amount of morale damage. So you could even put two of these in a team. The one will activate Lunar Blessing and then they both just spam that eye attack or whatever, and then you have a good morale build. Huh. I like that. We can go to a workout. Yes, let's do it. Regeneration is not the most important, so we're definitely doing the rings here. We just get more maximum life. 10% extra is pretty good. Here we get more speed. Speed is an easy thing to underestimate. It's honestly something that's super important in this game. And we'll do a bit of yoga. Why not? For a bit more regeneration. When we have the opportunity, we shall do it. Here it'll be... I could go to the black market, because we're getting to the point where we have a lot of creatures, and some of them I might not need as much as others. Could we sell maybe the imp for more than I bought him for? On the other hand, it's really nice having the roster filled out and having the space to have one in the garrison relaxing while the others work. I don't think we are at too many creatures right now. Let's go for an event. Speaking of creatures, we have an office tour here. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. You could hire the candidate right now, but and without intermediaries. On the other hand, what makes them think they can come in uninvited? I don't know. What does make them think that? Galahad for... which is possessed armor. I've never seen this creature. I do want the tiers though. So... I feel like this is cheap. I just said we didn't have too many creatures, but I think we have enough. So, and I've said it before, it's kind of hard for us to get tiers. Can I... You know what? If I click here... Yes. No? Archivist. Aha. Monsters. Can I read about this creature before I buy it? Yes, we can. Oh, see, this is so helpful. This is something I've been not complaining about, but at least wondering about previously when I was playing Legend of Keepers. The fact that I couldn't read about a creature before I bought it or something like that in those events and stuff. Perfect. What does the possessed armor do? It's a demon, which we're not necessarily comboing with that. It's got high health though. High armor, nice. Okay, and decent resistances. This is a good creature. Does very low physical damage and a lot of morale damage. Applies Terrified if the target's armor is negative. Okay, and Terrified means morale taken from attacks and traps increased by 50%. So now we're getting into a real morale build if I take this one. And then we got an area attack, which does both physical damage and morale damage. And then burn. Damage dealt doubled if the target is already affected by burn. Okay. Oh, no way. Oh, you can see them at different levels too. Glorious. Here at level 1, level 2, applies one random penalty 3 to heroes affected by at least one penalty at the start of the possessed armor's turn. Oh. Now that is cool. Since we have a penalty build. Let me read my... what was it? The calendar. Once all combatants have taken their turn, adds a stack to all penalties applied to them. Not necessarily applied that turn. That is cool. Like, really cool. I like that. And we still have the enhanced resistance buff. We're definitely doing a tough one here. Both of the veterans are equally strong here, and I would prefer a master bonus, I think. That would be the one over here. Same amount of gold. There's a master bonus over a monster. We will take this one. Perfect. And now that we have one creature in surplus, that means I can take one out, like Penthesile here. And then it will rest in between the missions and recover good old motivation. And we have the opportunity now to set up a proper morale build. So let me think about that. We have morale. 2 in this room. 1, 2. Oh, not that many. We got 1 over here. Okay. We're not quite there yet. With some upgrades on like this one. We're getting close, and it might even be viable at this point, especially with that we also have the trap. Okay, and I think even my master can do morale damage. Yes, he can. To the front hero, but still good. Oh, he does morale damage to all heroes if the target is affected by bleeding. So then you just spam that spell, which I already upgraded. Okay. I think... this makes sense. Have you rest? We want air in the second room, which we have in the 2 Amaru. Maybe we want the lunar blessing up in the first room. I think that makes sense. This one... No, I want you there. Maybe you... Do we have armor then? Yes, we do. We have armor in the armor. Armor in the armor, yes. Good. We could even rest one more creature, like the demon out here, but this is fine. I have faith. So here, yes, confirm, go. Alright, I'm feeling really good about this run. Granted, we are in the early missions, so it makes sense that the difficulty is somewhat lower than what I would be used to before they introduced the campaign system. What are we dealing with here? A ninja. Area nature damage with a more nature poison to the monster with the highest life. Initial duration of penalties will decrease by 1 turn with a minimum of 1. Okay, he's super annoying. We got ice to the target was the slowest monster. Okay. And regenerates 30% of their maximum life and get 30% of their maximum morale back when all other heroes are defeated. So you want to go for him first, and he ignores the first attack suffered. Okay. So we would like to do an area attack first. And then fire to the front with a little bit of ice and cannot be demoralized. Okay. So I'm not seeing like a good reason to go for morale specifically here. I don't think that'll be our goal. Good. Then we want to say fire front. Can we get a good fire resistance going? Sure. This one... it gets better if we have already lost a creature, so something to consider, but... both it and the armor. Here's the armor, by the way. That's nice. It doesn't have a head, but otherwise it looks cool. Then the slowest monster. That could be you, but you have ice weakness, so I do not want to use the armor. Who has ice resistance? You, and you are fast. And you are fast. Damn. You are slow. Oh, this one's slow. Perfect. Oh, so here's maybe a solution. Like this. Now it will be attacked by the ice for being slower than the armor. This one has nature weakness. Do we have something with nature resistance? That would be the Time Watcher. Now I'm not doing the Lunar Blessing. Do we want to do the Lunar Blessing? Ice and fire. So they've got one ice dealer. We could also do the Fire Blessing. Solar Blessing, I mean. We could get away with that. And you have nature resistance too. Not too shabby. Oh, and I want it to be set up like this so that his attack goes for the backline, but that's incorrect. Because this guy will trigger the mirror before then. Okay, and to the highest life, that's you. Oh, you get nice nature resistance, so that's good. I think this is better. Okay, I feel fairly confident about that setup. Good. Let's roll it for now. This will be the last trap for this next room, and I think, yeah, we will set up the electrical coil here. Now, if we could, we would like to set up for the Pandora's box. Yeah, because they have ice resistance, so the polar portal becomes less interesting. If we could set up so that they all take a lot of different penalties, we could set up for the Pandora's box, right? So different penalties. We want to stack different penalties. If we can get away with it. Like tiredness and slow. We haven't had them come past the second room yet, though, to be fair. Still, we should always assume that they will. So fire resistance front with you. Then we want a slow ice resistance creature. That would be you. Perfect. And then we want to just have nature resistance wherever we can. The Amaru or you. You, Futakuchi, could get away with that, I think. I think we will set it up like this, because he doesn't like nature resistance, so he will block the first attack from the rogue, ninja, whatever. Yep, and the slowest creature is you, who have nice resistance? No, ice resistance. He's a very nice guy. And go on. I'll try out the Pandora's box thing. I think we did set up a few debuffers here. We did indeed, yes. Alright. This might be really good. I don't think they will get past the second room. Alright, and I do want to set up the Solar Blessing, because that buffs my creatures. Yes. A particular reason to do the other one? No. So, Conflagration it is. Okay, the armor won't get a second attack here. Unless I can do something to reduce her damage output. We have physical damage to the back with morale and terrified. If the target armor is negative, which it is. Or we could do the flame strike. And it'll become better if they are already affected by burn. And we do want to apply penalties to people because of the calendar. So this is perfect. He blocked the first attack and there was an area attack, so that was perfect. Now I would like to do the Vengeance here, but this will reduce their damage output, keeping me in the fight longer, maybe? Maybe. No. applies to burn again, or intimidating cry applies tiredness. Okay. The burn, he doesn't like fire, so that's... Yeah, we should do the conflagration. Also buffed by the solar blessing, you know. Survive! Yes! Perfect. No, not perfect. Alright, we get one more attack here. It should be enough to take out the rogue. Ninja, whatever. Good. Here we want to flip into the lunar blessing for the next room, I think, right? Because we got air damage, air, and ice. Perfect. Yeah. So we flip the blessing and also kill the ninja. Can I get a turn? Oh, and so now we use the pocket mirror on him because we already took out the ninja. It's hard to calculate though, that kind of thing. You would want to, but it's, yeah, like I said, it's hard. Look at this going on in the background here. We are roasting a hero. God damn, that's brutal. Damn. Alright. Hardcore. Asphyxia will give them tiredness. Broken armor. This guy goes next. We can probably make it so that you don't get another turn. That would be the ideal situation. This guy is working on the back line, and we got high ice resistance versus his attacks, so I'm not too worried about him getting multiple turns, even though I know he's gonna heal. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna kill the backliner. Okay, that did more damage than I would have thought. But whatever, it's fine. You have damage for the frontliner only, so we have to take out the backliner here. And there goes the heal. I do want to reduce his damage. You will also do tiredness though. Yes, we don't have to do multiple instances of tiredness, but we could. It will stack. No, I'll go for more vulnerability. That's just a flat 30%. Some of them get more powerful the more stacked. Some of them are just flat, like this one. Fair enough. Ah, it died. Damn. Okay. So close. Kill him. Doesn't matter which one. Boom. And we get a master bonus. Perfect. The frost whirlwind is very tempting. Already powerful, can come even better. More maximum life is obviously great. And ignition. Performs an additional attack if the target's fire resistance is negative. So then you're just demolishing the front line. I think the life is just a flat, like, always applicable thing. You can always use extra HP, where some of the other abilities might be situational. Extra life is always useful. That's always my philosophy. The giant Aura was knocked out. Oh well. We can go to the trainer or the engineer. I think it's time for the trainer. And I saw that there's a collector next week, so we will be able to get money back, which means right now we should just spam those upgrades. And I definitely wanted this on the armor here. Oh, and also 20 extra power. Perfect. More armor. Damn. Okay. Yes. I wanted... Yeah, this is a pretty significant upgrade. 20 extra power. Oh yeah, we wanted to upgrade the Super Capra for sure. And the Unhunger. What about this demon here? Applies haste to all monsters in the dungeon when the Time Watcher is defeated. Oh, really? Not sure if that's like so powerful. Solar Blessing gains a random bonus when attacking, or gains... Lunar Blessing gains a guaranteed critical when the Guru Vilo kills a hero. Attacks have a chance to apply stun. Solar Blessing, you remove all bonuses from the target benefiting from them, and Lunar Blessing, the gains armor and ice resistance. Oh, really? Oh, and 20 extra armor here. Yes. I don't want to upgrade the imp. This one, no. No. Psycho imps. We always do the collectors, and we always pay with the health unless we're already wounded. Such an easy way to get some quick money, and I'll save the money for the event here, in case we need it. What do we have here? PR Monster Entertainment. Okay. A strange gentleman in the guise of a toy manufacturer knocks on your door and offers to sell you a range of amusing items. He requests nothing in exchange other than the materials to make them. A strange and troubling force physically prevents you from declining. Minus 84 life points if you choose to pay in life points. Okay. Oh, and then we get various different artifacts. So let's see here. For a bit of blood, we can get the winged boots. Monsters placed at the front gain extra speed. Okay. Bewitched glove. Damage dealt by monsters to heroes at their maximum life is increased by 100%. So that's 3 attacks per invasion, you know. And then Tar Ball. Heroes affected by burn lose 30 speed. They are all mediocre items, I think. Which... I don't want to lose this creature, so this is off the table. Winged boots. Both of these have to do with speed then. Either reducing or increasing the speed of one of my creature, or reducing speed of all burning enemies. And we can apply burn, so... Not with the master, but yeah. I don't want to pay for any of these, but we'll take the Tar Ball. Yeah, now we're low on health for the champion fight. That could be death. Do we do the workout now that I have no tears? Tricky question. I think yes. We can gain some armor or health, not both. So then I will pay with a bit of money and keep more blood. And again, armor situational, HP always applicable. So, that's the philosophy. We move on. Champion fight. Alright. This might be a longer episode, but that should be fun. So... do we have any armor in the first room here? Oh, we do. We have plenty. Okay, nice. No, I mean the second. Goddamn. We definitely want to field all the units that we can. So it's mostly about, like, are the rooms set up correctly? And I would think so. Sure. We've been working on this setup for a while, and I like it. We just upgraded all of our creatures. I feel fairly confident. So, champion, I say to thee, come at me. The champion is a dwarf. That's just his class. I love that. Thorgrim. Oh, no way. Alright. 76 air damage to the front. Applies vulnerable to himself. Oh. 76. Alright. From 3 stacks. Passive is from 3 stacks of vulnerable. The attack deals 50% area damage and applies air weakness. Oh, I remember this guy. Right, so he plays with his own vulnerabilities. And then he removes 2 stacks of vulnerable when the dwarf is attacked. So you want to attack him so that he does not have vulnerable. If he has 3, he applies 5 to himself when he attacks. And if he has 3, he will do a better attack. So we want to attack him twice between every one of his attack. And we also get more bonuses off of it. Now, we have a problem because of the calendar and my armor, if I field it, and the Pandora's box will allow him to have more vulnerable, which is not great. And he's not alone. He's got an apprentice with him who does 5 damage to the front and applies elemental weakness when attacking. Okay. I always disregard this skill. It's so insignificant. It is problematic, but can't really spend all your life worrying about every little detail. We have Eduardo, the concertist, who does 23 physical in an area and 2 bleeding. This is very nasty. Yeah, because the calendar has, again, damn. Okay, so here the calendar backfires on me hard because of the bleeding there. Yikes. Okay, Thorgrim. See, the thing with the champions is it's usually best to eliminate the 2 weaker heroes and then take out the hero when he's alone. But in this case, he's obviously a tank and he's applying vulnerability to himself and he wants me to attack him. So, damn. Yeah. What do? Okay, so air and fire to the front, physical everywhere. Air and fire. Here is fire resistance. Can we get some air resistance going? No. The Chupacabra can do a bit. So it would survive an attack. And that would be it. It would die. No, it would die to his attack, because the concertist will get it low, and then he will finish it off. Okay. Meanwhile, you would survive the dwarf's attack. It will also be hit by your ice damage with 35% extra. And the fire attack from here. So it'll probably still die to the dwarf. Hold on. Then this one's better because it'll die to the dwarf as well, but might as well soak these 2 attacks and then die to the dwarf with the Chupacabra than with the possessed armor. I think? No, maybe not. Oh, damn. Do we want to activate Lunar Blessing? Oh no, we don't. Because that will help him. Yeah, I don't think we will. Oh, and look at his resistances. Jesus. He doesn't like nature, and he doesn't like ice and air. What's up with that? So it's obviously in the vulnerability that you will defeat him. This one will also die very quickly. Maybe this is the time to go for a morale build. Hold on. He's got fairly low morale considering his health and his resistances. So, and you too, and you kind of the same, and they don't have anything that builds morale for them. Hold on. And you do morale damage. You do morale damage. You do morale. I think it is time. It would be Galahad and the Imp, I think. Because I don't want to do Lunar Blessing with the Chupacabra, and it won't be around for that long. This will be a very quick fight. Yes. Or we could... Maybe we can deploy enough backline hitters like the Galahad here to take out you? No, I don't think so. No. Okay, back to the drawing board. I think we do morale 30. You do 10% of his morale, so that's 42 and a half. Probably 43. Then 14. Then 30. Yeah, you would want to do the back hit here to do more morale, but I don't think that that's the answer. I want to hit the dwarf. Okay, well, try to set up this for now. It's not locked in yet. What kind of penalties am I applying there? Burn, which doesn't really matter. Yeah, not really anything. Can't do morale damage here. I don't think we got it in morale. Ice baby or electrical coil? No morale. Here we have morale to the back line only. This is a good morale attack. And then nothing. No. Cannot do morale. Damn it. Okay. Back to the drawing board. I don't want to do Lunar Blessing. Physical damage, not the best idea. Bleeding could be a solution. Bleeding bypasses most things. This one applies bleeding. Fire, he's resistant to that. Ice, not so much. Okay. The slow could be the solution. So like this. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. You have nice fire resistance, but no air resistance. You can hit frontline. Well, it's an AoE. We can just do AoEs all the way, more or less. Ice AoE. Physical AoE. And the bleed will stack. Man, this is tough. But yes, I think I want to replace, well, like this to stack bleed. But let me look at you again. You applied slow, right? Which could be useful. Oh, but he doesn't get an attack, does he? Yes, he does. Oh yeah, he would get an attack even though he tanks all 3 hits. And then area bleed here. Seems so insignificant, to be honest, compared to what? This would not really hurt the hero, the champion. And oh, you do not have a lot of air resistance. Oh, he applies elemental weakness 3. Oh, sorry, just 20. So, I'm not sure he will survive an attack. And fire doesn't help me. I believe in bleed build. We gotta believe. And then Pandora's box will stack further bleed and burn. Then comes... Oh, I think it's gotta be electrical coil. Ice... We could go polar portal and then electrical coil here instead of the Pandora's box. See, the thing is, I want these two Amarus to snipe him and then him, which the electrical coil will help set up. So that's a no-brainer here. Then it comes to question of, do we do the ice instead? If the target's ice resistance is negative, it applies extra stacks. That would also hurt him. No, I think the Pandora's box is the right call. Okay. Let's see. Air, fire, right, and physical. Air. That would be the Naga. I was thinking like something like this was my initial idea, because you would be able to finish off the backliner. Oh, the problem with this setup is that I'm not hitting the dwarf, so he gets to do his shenanigans here, which may not be that problematic. Maybe I'm fretting too much over it. But they are air weak. So you... Damn it. The Naga will reflect to the next in the line. Oh, and the nature damage here could be good. Okay. I feel like this... Maybe sacrifice the lower level one first, and then do... He's gonna take out one Amaru per turn. But we get to do some attacks on the back line here. And hopefully eliminate these two, so that only the champion at least gets to my master.
Food!
Oh, I still have the enhanced resistance? Really? Oh, I thought we were past that. Lovely. I regret fielding the Psycho Imps because they're going to be taken out by him before they have a chance to even really affect the battlefield. Didn't think of that. Yeah, no, we're doing exsanguination. Ah, damn. Miscalculated. Live! Live! Yes! No, it died. Oh, all that vulnerable. This will hurt him. Yeah, Frostbow Wind. Okay. Could have been better. Oh, and he gets the dodge, right. Yes, we are doomed. This may be campaign over. Ah, because of his dodge. Jesus. Yeah, let's take away the dodge. It doesn't do more than that. I was expecting better results from this. Like I would have expected him to be dead by now, a backliner, but no. Oh lord. Wow.
You in a
Uh-oh.
stew, and you on a barbecue.
Yeah, we're dead. Now he's got the dodge, so I can't just take him out. Do I go for the frontliner? Try to take him out? Yeah. All the bleed. Please. Mercy. One more turn, and he dies. Okay, I think we live. But that's gonna hurt. So he's gonna die from the bleed. So I don't have to hit him. We can take away the dodge from the backliner then. Good. Then what? We take out the backliner. Yikes. Alright, we did it. Oof. This is the first time I have a group of heroes reach my troll master. Never happened before. So, yeah. We get a rare monster or a troll beer. Monsters placed at the front lose 50%, no, 50 speed, not percent, but their maximum life increases by 50. But I can't have another artifact. Infernal Guardian. It's a great monster. Does fire damage to the center and applies fire weakness, and then it ricochets to one other random hero if the target's fire resistance is negative. And then we have the Duboko, which is a morale-focused creature mostly. Yes. And for that reason, it could be cool to field him. This one's so overpowered, though. Just checking the resistances here. But 175 health is so crazy high. My gut tells me we should get the Juboko and try to do some morale play. And I might be punishing myself by just trying this to force this morale thing.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Thank you. So then we get an extra room. We are delighted to offer you one of these sets of conjurations to be used in your ceremonial room. Alright. What are we looking at here? It'll become a room where we can do one of the three, right? No, it's got a passive. Oh, so a passive that applies to the whole dungeon? Must be when a monster is defeated. Yeah. Okay, and then it gives you, when they go through this room, probably what will happen is we get to use one of these two abilities. So either Macarfro or Fro, and it does area physical and 2 bleeding, very cool. Absolute Zero, which does ice damage and ice weakness. Okay. Both of these are good. Slow 1 to all heroes when a monster is defeated. Oh, it is, and that's important because we combo with slow. Okay. Ancient Resentment. Spirits gain a random bonus when attacked. Oh, very cool. Nice. I love stuff like that. Fire Toad Spit. 91 fire damage. 91 fire damage. That's pretty high. And applies fire weakness to the back line. Then Allergenic Pollen area deals 15% of maximum morale to heroes whose morale is above 50%. Morale cannot go under 50% that way. Huh. Alright. And Cordyceps spores. Passive. Monsters' attacks have a 30% chance to also apply their penalties to another random hero. I wonder what happens if you do an area attack then. Wasp Pheromones does 130 nature damage and applies poison. That's a lot of damage to the front line only. And then we've got Extreme Compression, which does 130 air damage. And the spell is cast again if the target is killed. Jesus. But if I wanted to do the morale thing, I would need this in my build. And I do like this passive up here. This is brutal though. This is nice. Honestly, this is... because of the passive we have from the... well, not... yeah, it's a passive from the artifact. This becomes really good. And the attacks, if you multiply this by 3, it's 120. Okay, so close to the same as here. Yeah, this will honestly do more damage over time. Well, not with the poison in mind, and not if you get to cast the spell again here. And then for some reason I'm still picking this one here. Spirits gain 1, gain a random. Okay, so only spirits, and we have a lot of demons. But I'm pushing for that morale build. Let's do it. Commit, commit, commit. And with that in mind, see you guys next episode, because this is the end. And that's it. Bye-bye.